Adverbs. Adverbs are words that modify the meanings of verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. They are usually placed next to the words they describe. Adverbs can qualify verbs. Examples: the tortoise walked slowly qualifies walked. The children are playing outside qualifies playing. Adverbs can qualify adjectives. Examples: the Great Wall of China is really huge. Qualifies huge. Puneet is less helpful than Raja. Qualifies helpful. Adverbs can qualify other adverbs too. Examples: the rabbit chews a carrot very softly. Qualifies softly. Amrit worked extremely hard. Qualifies hard. Kinds of adverbs. Adverbs of manner tell us how an action takes place. They answer the question how. Many adverbs of manner are formed by adding ly to the adjectives. Examples: she walked gracefully. He drank the hot milk slowly. They worked carefully. The policeman spoke angrily. The mother received the guests happily. As you can notice, the adverbs angrily and happily are formed by first replacing the y ending of happy and angry to I and then adding ly. Some adverbs don't take the ly ending. They have the same form as adjectives. Examples: she started late for school. My grandmother walks fast. Remember, when a sentence has an object, don't place an adverb between the verb and the object. He ate food quickly. We can also put the adverb of manner quickly as below. Quickly, he ate food. He quickly ate food. We can't say, he ate quickly food. Adverbs of place tell us where an action takes place. They are usually placed after the main verb and the object. Examples: I have looked for Ramesh everywhere. The rabbit is looking there for cookies. Some adverbs which end in wards are used to express movement in a particular direction. Some examples are outwards, downwards, eastwards, homewards, westwards, upwards, inwards, and onwards. Examples: the balloons moved upwards in the air. The car skid sideways. Adverbs of time tell us when an action takes place and also for how long. These are usually used at the end of a sentence. Some common adverbs of time are how, then, today, yesterday, later, last year, soon, and before. Examples: I wake up early and go for a walk. John met Anil yesterday. Some adverbs of time can also be put at the beginning of sentences for emphasis. Example: today the Prime Minister has left for the USA. Other adverbs of time can be put in the middle of sentences, just before the verb. Example: she will soon reach home. Adverbs of number or frequency tell us how often something occurs. They answer the question how often. Some common adverbs of frequency are sometimes, often, never, frequently, yearly, and so on. Example: I seldom see Arjun these days. Phrases like all day, for a while, since yesterday, and not for long serve as adverbs. They are called adverbial phrases. Example: Susan hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. Adverbs of degree tell us the extent and intensity of an action. They answer the question how much. Examples: the holidays are almost over. Many farmers in India depend entirely on the monsoon. Some adverbs of degree are very, altogether, rather, fully, partly, nearly, quiet, just, to, enough, hardly, extremely, scarcely, and completely. Interrogative adverbs are question words like where, why, and how. They usually come at the beginning of a question. Examples: how are you today? Where do you live? Note the many ways in which how is used. How do you make the soup? In what way? How many days do you need? With much or many. How old are you? With an adjective. How soon can you come? With an adverb. Degrees of comparison. When we compare the actions of two persons, we use comparative adverbs. When we compare the actions of more than two persons, we use superlative adverbs. For adverbs of one syllable and some others, degrees of comparison are formed by adding er for the comparative and est for the superlative adverbs. Examples: Ram runs fast, positive degree. Ashok runs faster, comparative degree. Rahim runs the fastest of the three friends, superlative degree. For adverbs of more than one syllable and for adverbs that end in ly, more is added to form the comparative degree and most to form the superlative degree. Examples: Dr. Rupa speaks gently to her patients. Dr. Rehana speaks more gently than Dr. Rupa. Dr. Rose speaks most gently of them all. However, there are exceptions to these rules. Examples: Neeta wakes up early. Her mother wakes up earlier. Her father wakes up earliest of all. Some adverbs change their degree in an irregular way. Examples: Nitin knows much. He certainly knows more than the rest of the team. He knows the most in all sorts of situations. Position of adverbs. Adverbs of manner are usually placed after the main verb. If the verb has an object, the adverb is placed after the object. Examples: Renu sings sweetly. Ratan does his work carefully. Adverbs can also be placed before the verb. Example: Raju hastily cleaned his room. If the sentence has a preposition, the adverb can be placed either before the preposition or after its object. Examples: Ruhi ran quickly towards the bus. Ruhi ran towards the bus quickly. Well, badly, hard and fast are almost always placed after the verb. Adverbs of time are usually placed at the end of the sentence. Examples: The Australian cricket team arrived yesterday. Sohan is going home next week. Mani apologized to Jyotsna later. However, sometimes they may change their positions. Examples: Later Mani apologized to Jyotsna. Mani later apologized to Jyotsna. Adverbs of time are usually placed at the end of the sentence. Examples: Sanat was absent yesterday. Sanat has been in England since last year. Adverbs of frequency are usually placed before the main verb but after the helping verb. Examples:
Rajan frequently forgets to comb his hair.
Sarita is frequently late for the lecture. We should frequently wash our hands. Such adverbs can also be placed at the end of the sentence. Example: Neena meets Suman frequently. Adverbs of degree are usually placed before the adjective or adverb they describe. They are placed before the main verb but after the helping verb. Examples: The boy was really naughty. Anubhav runs quite fast. Shamal has almost finished his homework. Seema has hardly eaten anything. Adverbs of place are usually placed after the verb or the verb object. Examples: The children are hiding somewhere. I have kept the books in